Essentials liquid knit split neck top. This is a modern essential. It's a building block piece. It's that piece that's going to be a workhorse in your closet. You can layer with it, but also if you want to wear it just on its own, it's a really beautiful top that you can do that as well with. So you're saving about $4, about 10%. $39.98 is the sale price. Let me show you these colors. This is called Wild Coral. This is white. Here is black. And then on QVC.com, we have Santa Fe Turquoise and Wisteria Bloom, really pretty, like a lilac. We only have 2 dozen left in the Wisteria Bloom. All right, so let's talk about this, Beth. Amazing. Again, the liquid knit, fabulous. Wow, what a flattering neckline. That looks gorgeous on you.
Thank you. It is a really flattering neckline. And I'll just start by saying that neckline, that split neckline, I know I'm wearing the black, it's hardest to see, but you'll see in studio there with Avija. It is more expensive to do that. I mean, Susan could have just bent it back and done a regular V-neck, which would have been fine. But this frames the face so beautifully. It frames the collarbone. It's much higher quality because you're getting a proper wider banding all around the neckline. So this is something special, unique. It's a great standalone piece, but also easily layerable under jackets and cardigans. And then you still get credit for that very special kind of notch neckline that you're getting.
Yeah.
When we're talking bang for your buck, Modern Essentials liquid knit pieces are the way to go because they are seasonless. You can wear them anywhere you live in the country. They're going to be nice and cool through the hot weather. You wear them through the fall and winter as well. They are occasionless, meaning you can wear them like a casual t-shirt, you can dress them up, you can wear them business, you know, all that, anywhere you want to wear something like this, you can. And then they're timeless. You invest in them one time, colors will never fade, nothing will wrinkle or shrink or pill. Dog and cat hair, you just brush it right off, or bunny hair, whatever animals you have, it'll just brush right off. I am 5'7". I realize I'm wearing black on black, so I apologize, but I'm 5'7". I wear the extra small, and that's my normal size. So it's giving some nice coverage over the back. It's not a knit that grabs you anywhere. That's Susan's pet peeve when, like, you know, knits are grabbing you in the back. So it's going to be that very comfortable fit, and 3/4 sleeves, which really gives it that year-round wearability. You know, you can zhuzh those up a little bit more right now if you want, or if you're layering underneath a jacket or cardigan, they're still nice and slim, but lots of stretch. So if your arms are fuller, it's still a good bet.
And the 3/4 length sleeve is our most requested sleeve length. It's such a popular sleeve length. Amazing to wear with your bracelets and jewelry, and then you're still getting that coverage. You're gonna be nice and cool, especially if you wanna layer. A really great length to wear under a jacket. And we have a beautiful denim jacket. Actually, I'm gonna grab that. I think this color would look really good under that jacquard knit. But again, let's talk about the Modern Essentials. So what is that? What was the inspiration for Susan to make the Modern Essentials collection?
That's a great question. So Susan has all these different capsule collections. Modern Essentials was developed to give us those building blocks of the wardrobe, those great basic pieces with still great style, but you really can't build a lot of outfits without them. And sometimes we forget about these pieces while we are, you know, starstruck looking at pretty and shiny for the new season. But if you don't have these great wardrobe basics, these cornerstones of your closet, you're going to have trouble putting outfits together. You know, do you get home a new beautiful jacquard denim jacket? What do you wear underneath it? Do you get home a printed LK Fusion pant? What do you pair with it? It's this piece that you use to show off jewelry. You use as, again, standalone or layerable. You pair with prints. You show off printed shoes. Having this kind of piece in your closet means you're not switching it out depending on the season. You can just leave it there year round. If you want to throw it on with jeans and go to pizza night or out with your friends, you can do that, and it works casually. If you want to put it under a blazer for the office, it can take you your typical t-shirts, you know, take you there where your typical t-shirt could not. And then if you want to dress it up, I mean, it feels like silk, it looks like silk. You could really dress it up to the nines. I love what you did there. Pop of color underneath that gorgeous jacket.
Yes. Perfect. Perfect with, like, the way that this neckline on the jacket is very interesting. It's collarless. Then you're going to see that kind of that V, just a little hint of that V under this, and a beautiful color to have underneath any jacket. The one that is underneath this is called the Wild Coral. Gorgeous color in person. It is like a bright salmon. I know that maybe on my screen it's reading a little red, but it's not. In person, it's more of a salmon color, but just a great top to wear on its own or to have for underneath blazers, jackets, for layering. Again, so versatile. The way that Susan has designed her whole collection, it's really to fit into your life and to be so.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that.
Yeah, that's how, the first thing I think about when I think of Susan. Then the second thing is liquid knit. I love liquid knit. I'm telling you, Beth, I bought a top online at a different store, and the first time I washed it, it peeled. And I spent $70 on it. And I said, are you kidding me? Like, this is not supposed to pill. Like, I don't even know where to wear it anymore. I think I have to just only wear it to lounge in the house. But that's what I love.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, about liquid knit is it like it's gonna last. It's almost indestructible, and it's gonna stay the same shade. Like, so this black is gonna match back to other blacks in the liquid knit collection. You know, you're not gonna have
my mind. I was just gonna say that. Yes, as long as the color name is the same and the fabric is the same, like liquid knit, that's gonna be matching now and forever. Even if you get this top home and you have a black liquid knit pant, you're wearing the top a lot more than the pant. So you're washing and drying it a lot more than the pant. It's always going to match. The white, again, here will have more substance. If you spill barbecue sauce or lipstick on it or whatever, you use some soap and water and get that stain out right there where you are. You don't need to walk around with that big stain ring the rest of the day. No one will ever even know that the stain was there. And I always wash my liquid knit cold, tumble dry low. I do turn everything inside out because I'm lazy. I'm a lazy launderer. I throw in jeans with zippers and everything. And so it'll just help your knits last longer if you do that. But you could take every color there, Avija, that you have on the rack, the coral, the black, the white, put it all in the washer and dryer at the same time. And the black isn't going to bleed onto the white. The black's not going to turn some weird ashy gray. You don't need special detergent. Like, there is a reason that you all get this fabric home and say, I'm going to just change my whole closet over liquid knit. It's just a lot easier to do that in my life.
I am amazed that you could wash this color, which is wild coral, with the white together, and you're not going to get, your white's not going to turn orange or pink. That's just incredible. I've had so many clothes ruined just by letting my husband do the laundry. And I'm like, I have to teach you about fabrics, honey. Yeah, exactly. I'll let him wash my liquid knits because they're indestructible. I'll show these colors
again. You can't ruin them.
Okay, so this is the white, and I do want to talk about what Beth said. The white has a little bit more substance than the other colors in the liquid knit. It's just slightly more, and that's, you know, because people, when they're wearing whites, are worried about it being sheer, right?
Yes, thank you. Just obviously use common sense, wear your flesh tone bra. I mean, you could wear a hot pink bra, that's your choice, but you might see that.
Here's the black. And then right underneath this jacquard jacket, which is coming up in just a moment, I'm gonna pop it off. This is the wild coral. It's the most popular. It is a stunning shade of coral, and it looks a little saturated, a little red maybe on the screen, but it is just that perfect salmon color. And then on QVC.com, we have a few more. This is Santa Fe turquoise. And then we have Wisteria Bloom, very, very limited on the Wisteria Bloom. You're saving about 10% today, $39.98. Now, the Easy Pay is only $8. You can get this home for just $8 on a credit card, but that goes away at the end of the day. And so the length is about 26.5 to 32.5. So you can see on Beth, so much coverage.
Yeah.
Great length on that.
Yeah, over my rear.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly. Yep. And get it true to your QVC size. So I'm in the extra small at 5'7". That is my normal size. You can see it's not sticking or grabbing. Right. There's extra generosity in the cut, as well as in that fabric, which is very figure forgiving. So it's really easy. Like in this day when you're looking to stretch your dollars further in terms of your clothing, you can never go wrong with a piece like this. Because this is, I mean, as I said, I had pieces of liquid knit for almost 20 years. So if you do the math and you get this top home and you have it for 20 years, is that $2 a year, 50 cents a season?
How much
I mean, you know.
per wear? It's like less than a penny per wear, probably, depending on how much you wear.
Probably.
Really great bang for your buck. All right, this is from the Modern Essentials collection, liquid knit split neck top. Here's wild coral. Here's white. Here's black. On QVC.com, we have Santa Fe turquoise. and wisteria bloom. All right. Well, I'm excited. We're going right to this denim jacket, which I'm kind of obsessed